I'm right here in the same room as you. Absolutely. The space you're in right now is totally filled with my presence. You might not even realize what's already happening around you. This isn't exactly a comforting message. This is a sacred showdown. I know you've been wondering if I'm still around, and I'm ready to show you that I am. Don't cut me off halfway. Hey, don't just let this fade into the background. Stick around until the very end of this message because I'm about to share some thoughts that will really change your vibe. Every second has its own meaning. Every moment is filled with glory. Just hang on a bit. If you leave too early, you might miss out on something really important that you were meant to hear. My dear child, take a moment to quiet the noise around you and calm the storm of thoughts in your mind. This isn't just a laid-back moment. It's not just something that comes and goes, or something made up. It's absolutely divine. It's intentional. It's happening right now. As you read these words and feel your chest rise and fall with each breath, I want you to know that I'm right here, not just observing or thinking about you from afar. I'm right here in the same room, the one where your pain has quietly lingered, the place where your prayers have been softly shared through tears. I'm right here next to you, bringing all my strength, but also with the gentle love of a father that's beyond measure. This doesn't really have that poetic vibe. This isn't just a nice thought meant to cheer you up. This is the real deal, your reality. It's even more real than the chair you're sitting on or the wall that's right next to you. I'm not too far away. It's not really about hope or a path that's laid out. I got involved not because there was a problem, but because things were finally on the right track. The timing, the connection, the invitation, and your essence. Everything has come together in this special moment. I picked this moment to help you notice. You're not by yourself. You've been waiting for me to speak, looking for signs in the sky or miracles that make a big noise. But I'm not just about the show. I'm all about stillness, breath, and intimacy. I decided to enter your room with a sense of quiet elegance, hoping you'd sense my presence before actually seeing me. I didn't send anyone a message. I didn't go and tap someone else on the shoulder to make you feel better. I came on my own. I've seen how your soul seems tired from all that wondering. I'm just thinking about whether I stepped back, if I became distant, or if maybe there was something you did that caused me to pull away. But listen to me. I've always been right here, just leaning in, hoping your spirit would calm down enough for you to see that I've been around all this time. What you're feeling right now is more than just an emotion. It's an encounter. It's like the brush of eternity meeting time. The sound of my voice just keeps on going. Even when you couldn't hear it, you were never really waiting for me to show up. I was just hanging out, waiting for the silence to get so deep that your heart could finally catch the truth. I'm here in the room. When I walk into a space, it just feels special. It turns into sacred space. So, just kick off the performance shoes. Put aside those feelings of guilt and shame. Whether you stand, weep, or kneel, just let your soul respond in its own way, but do it with this understanding. This isn't about daydreaming. You're feeling close to your Creator. I didn't come here to visit. I'm here to stay. I've caught every little whisper that slipped out of you when you thought no one was around. I've noticed your face resting on that tear-soaked pillow. Your voice is so delicate, it barely rises above a whisper, but that whisper felt like thunder in my ears. You might not have noticed, but every word you said in pain turned into a sound that changed everything. I know you might have cried yourself to sleep, feeling like I was far away, but really, I was right there with you. I really listened to what you said. I could really feel the ache back there. I didn't need the volume to be adjusted. I really needed you to be honest with me. And wow, you've really been straightforward with me during those tough times. I always heard you, no need to shout. You didn't need to come up with the perfect prayer or recite any verse to grab my attention. You just needed to be genuine, and you totally were. When you were feeling weak, I got a bit closer. In your trembling vulnerability, I came closer with all the warmth of a father who never tired of hearing his child's voice. I wasn't really after performance, to be honest. I was just waiting to see the realness of your heart. and you handed it over to me. I want you to understand that I wasn't just sitting back, watching you go through tough times from afar. I actually came down and sat next to you. I found myself in that quiet corner of your room, just a breath away from you. I saw the struggle hidden behind your smile and the weariness that comes with your daily routine. While everyone else saw a strong person, I saw someone who was shouldering a lot all by themselves. So, here we are, and I just felt like this was the perfect time to share this with you. You don't have to handle it all by yourself anymore. I'm not going to sit around waiting for you to get it together or wrap up your meltdown before I jump in. I've already done that. My robe is gently touching the worn spots on your floor. My hand is gently placed on the parts of your heart that quietly hurt. This isn't just a figure of speech. It's me, Emmanuel. I'm right here with you, sitting in this space, sensing the weight of your sadness, and I'm here to embrace the coldness of your loneliness. You might have wondered, if God truly loved me, shouldn't I be feeling His presence? And I'm telling you, you've felt me. Sometimes you feel a sudden rush of strength out of nowhere, or find a calmness that just sweeps away the chaos. And then there are those times when tears come, but they don't break you. Yep, that was me. It's not a metaphor. So, listen up. I'm talking directly to that part of you that still wonders if your voice really matters to me. I'm not just some far-off king. I'm right here, sitting at the foot of your bed with you. I've listened to everything you said, even the ones you were too scared to voice. Even those words you softly said to the ceiling at 3 a.m., wishing that someone, anyone, could hear you. I actually listened to them. I caught them. I kept them safe in the heavenly archives, treating them as sacred. Every single syllable counted. Every question was noticed. Every single egg mattered to me, no matter how small. I kept track of your struggle when others brushed it off. While others overlooked your pain, I made sure to acknowledge it. I noticed everything, even when you thought no one was paying attention to the price you paid to keep trusting me. I remember what you told me in private. You know, it's interesting how the things we say in private can really make a difference in my kingdom. Those prayers that come from a place of pain, they're the ones that truly change the atmosphere. And yours, my dear, have not just touched me, they've also stirred something beyond what you can see. You might have thought I was quiet, but I was actually responding to you in ways you can't quite grasp. Even before you open your eyes today, I'm already here, waiting, getting ready, and looking forward to this moment with you, before the weight of this world left its marks on your shoulders once more. I've already left my mark on your day. I already knew everything you went through today. It's not the tiredness, not the letdowns, not the heavy quiet that you've come to accept. I totally saw that coming. I framed this moment as a unique clash between your need and my control. You didn't just happen to come across this message, did you? You've been called in. An invisible cord of grace pulled you in. I've been wrapping it around your heart slowly, gently, and lovingly until you couldn't help but feel the pull. I was a beloved tug. I've put together this very breath. Right now, in this quiet room, with this screen in front of you, I just have to say something that all the noise, all the hustle, and all the efforts to get by can't drown out anymore. I see you, and you're definitely not invisible to me. I know you might have felt like people weren't paying attention to you, like opportunities passed you by, or blessings just skipped over you. But let me tell you, you have never been forgotten by me, not even for a second. I've carved your name into the fabric of forever. It stays vibrant. It definitely doesn't get lost in the shuffle of divine memory. You definitely stand out in the crowd of what I've made. You're the center of my attention. You're the focus of my plan. This moment isn't just a fleeting bit of comfort. I still write your name in spots that the world can't reach, and that's my little secret proof of it. This is a little note from the universe to remind you that you matter more than you might have thought recently. I didn't let you feel the weight of loneliness as a way to punish you. I let it happen so you could finally tell the fake from the real. This is what you're feeling right now, this sacred pause. This special warmth is bubbling up inside you. This is probably the most genuine thing you've come across in a while. This is the voice of someone who's always been here, just so we're on the same page, my child. I didn't leave you hanging in that tough moment. I strolled through those hallways with you. I held your hand when it started to feel numb. I helped you steady your knees when they gave way under the weight of all those unanswered questions. I was present in every reason, in every duration, in every unspoken sigh. The enemy wants you to believe that just because you're invisible, you don't matter. But I think your hiddenness was on purpose. I was looking out for you while getting you ready. I kept you safe while I took the time to heal you. I wasn't silent because I forgot about you. I was just getting everything ready for the foundation of your purpose. I just couldn't let anyone catch a glimpse of what I was still working on behind the scenes. But now the curtain is lifting. Looks like the silence is finally breaking into some sounds. And now what was hidden is impossible to ignore. Just wanted to remind you that you're definitely not alone in this. I'm showing it through my presence, my strength, and a moment that's just filled with me. This will be the foundation for your next chapter. Don't worry, your wait isn't over yet. This is the start of something new, my dear. Things around you are definitely buzzing with energy. It's really saturated, filled with glory. Take in the aroma of success, heavy with the significance of what has been foretold for you. Even if your senses are still figuring things out, your spirit is already in the know. It picks up on the beat of my steps, the subtle spark of the divine at work, that feeling you get in the quiet moments, that strange ache in your chest that popped up even when everything around you felt just fine. That wasn't really anxiety. It felt like a new beginning. I walked into the room, and with me, there was this exciting vibe of change in the air. I really dive in when it comes to love. And for you, my dear, I came in with a storm, hiding my softness beneath it. Every part of you is responding, even if your mind can't quite put a name to it. That heat you feel in your eyes and the pressure in your chest, they're not just coincidences. Your soul is really echoing the presence it was meant to long for. I'm changing the vibe, not by making a lot of noise, but by bringing some serious presence. Not with a shout, but with a peaceful quiet. When I move, it might not always be loud, but it's definitely never small. The weight of my glory rests gently, like heavy dew on parched earth. It settles into those spots where you once felt empty and out of breath. This isn't just a figment of your imagination. This is incarnation. It's all about the word turning into presence, not just out there in the world, but right here in your space, in your own room. Your situation is heating up. It's not about everything being just right. It's about the fact that I made the effort to be there. You've been wondering, when is something going to change? So, here's what I think. Right now, not next year. Not when you're feeling stronger. It's not about the situation. It's about having more faith. From now on, just know that nothing in your past is out of my reach. I'm transforming everything into a real demonstration of my mercy and strength. I'm not keeping myself away from you until you meet some made-up expectation. I haven't been judging your value based on perfect performance. I've always been aware of what you're good at and where you might stumble, along with your wins and the challenges you face. And here I am, still choosing to stick by your side. I'm not here to give you a checklist of things you need to do to get close to me. I'm here because I love you just the way you are right now. It's not about becoming a more polished version of yourself in the future. It's not about a polished version that glosses over the messy bits. It's about the genuine you that's right here in this moment. My love isn't a way for you to seek my approval. It's like saying you already have it. I just want you to know that the journey we're on together isn't really about getting to the finish line. It's all about taking each step together with me. I'm here for you from the start, and I'll be right by your side when you achieve those big wins. When you trip, I don't pull back. I've got you covered. No worries if you take your time. I'm not in a rush. I'm here to cheer you on as you move ahead. I'm really patient with you because I can see past the little things you might be worried about. Honestly, I can see the progress you're making, even if you might not notice it yourself. Each little decision to put your trust in me, every little choice to give it another shot, every quiet prayer when you're just too worn out to say much of anything, these really mean a lot to me, more than you might realize. I'm here to help you navigate every twist and turn along the way. During those times when everything feels a bit sluggish and when the way forward isn't so obvious. No worries about your pace. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm all in for your direction. You really don't need to worry about failing in front of me. I can already see the steps you're going to take before you even take them. I've got everything covered for any mistakes that might happen. Walking with me isn't really about dodging mistakes. It's all about knowing that my hand will always be there to help you get back up again. There's no need to pause your life while you're figuring things out. Transformation happens as we walk along. I'm helping to shape your character as you progress, strengthening yourself while you're still on the journey, rather than waiting until it's all done. There's never a time when you're too much for me to handle. I'm open to connecting with every part of you. I'm really focused on your growth, not on some perfect version of you that I never expected in the first place. I really want to share with you what it feels like to be loved through all the different seasons of life. I really loved it when you were running. I really loved it when you were crawling. I really enjoy those moments when you're just standing there, trying to figure out what to do next. I'm here now. It's not only during the times you feel deserving. That's what sets my love apart from what the world thinks is approval. It's not reliant on any conditions. Let's take this journey together, even when things feel a bit unclear. Feel free to share your questions, your imperfections, and those areas that still need some work. Let's take this journey together. As you keep moving forward, you'll notice that I'm not after perfection at all. I'm really seeking some closeness. That closeness starts right here, right now, just the way you are, even now, in those quiet moments when everything around you feels almost too still. This is the time when closed doors are turning into openings, and what used to be blocked is now becoming a pathway to a greater purpose than you've ever experienced. Right now, I'm putting together a bunch of connections and plans that are just right for what you need at this time. You've been working through some challenges by yourself, looking for the right support, the right opportunities, and the right timing. I've been putting together a really detailed design that you might find hard to grasp. There are people you haven't met yet who will play a key role in helping you with the burdens you've been carrying for a while now. There are places you haven't explored yet that could really support your growth, keep you safe, and help you move forward. There are some great opportunities popping up right now that will not only help you with what you need right away, but will also take you further into the future I've got planned for you. These alignments definitely have a purpose. They're carefully picked, making sure that each piece fits together smoothly and effortlessly. Some of the folks I'm introducing you to might just have the answers to those prayers you've been sending out for years. They'll bring along resources, insights, and a bit of encouragement to help you feel confident that you're headed in the right direction. People will push you to reach new heights, to expand your thinking, and to take leaps of faith like never before. The spots I take you to won't just be places to visit. They'll be like special meetings that happen right in front of us, places where provision, peace, and purpose come together. You'll step into places you never thought you'd see, and it'll feel like they've been waiting just for you. Opportunities will show up in ways you least expect. They often come in the form of small beginnings, but they have the potential to grow into something much bigger. Everything I'm putting together is focused on meeting not just what you think you need, but also what I truly believe you need. I've noticed the gaps that aren't always visible, the pressures that go unsaid, and the concerns that linger in the background. I'm working on addressing them with these alignments. You're going to start seeing things come together really smoothly soon. It's not that life has become challenge-free, but rather that I'm guiding the way things unfold. But things that once felt scattered will begin to come together. When you look back, you'll see that everyone you met, every choice you made, and all the places you visited were all part of a thoughtful plan that led you to this moment. There's no need to go after every single opportunity out there. Just stick with me, and I'll help you navigate through the alignments I've set up for you. In my kingdom, everything happens for a reason. Every meeting, every move, and every moment has a purpose. I'm letting go of that feeling of being unsupported and embracing the idea that there's a higher power working in your favor. When these connections come together, you'll notice they're not just for your own benefit, they also bless others, because my plans always have a way of spreading outwards. The folks I bring into your life will also get something back from you. The spots I take you to will definitely be influenced by your vibe. The chances I create will definitely shine a light on my name. I navigate alignment, timing, and the connections we share. All those moments that just can't be planned by us alone. Just know that I'm already on top of everything, and you'll see how each piece falls into place perfectly, right when it needs to. You know those times when you felt really small and unprepared, wondering how on earth you'd get through it all? Yeah, we've all been there. They felt bigger than what you could handle, heavier than what you could lift, and just out of reach for you to change. Maybe you've steered clear of some paths or chances because those tough memories still hang around, making you feel a bit scared. I'm just letting you know that I'm turning those places into stages where my power will shine through you. What used to make you hesitate will now be the solid ground where you stand confidently, as I'm preparing you in ways you haven't even imagined yet. You won't face these situations with shaky uncertainty anymore. You'll go up to them feeling confident, knowing I've got your back. My child, you're ready. It's not just about feeling strong on your own, it's because I've helped you get there. The courage I'm sharing with you right now is here to stay, even when tough times roll in. It's going to get stronger as you face challenges and show your faith with every step you take. Go ahead and step forward. It's finally time to step into what I've been getting you ready for all this time. Amen.